think this may be related to the safe AI for airport planning or for digital twins, where digital twin could be not just the mirror of the physical phenomenon, but could be a smart digital twin take a decision based on the dynamic data receiving from the phenomenon.
I would say it's a perfect match. If I remember back, we started to work on this area of global challenges, which was a bit at the beginning an alien, let's say, for many people in the community, because it was not a traditional way of using HPC. We worked on that, I think it started 2015 already. And let's say for a while it was nice, but not taken so serious. And when we, let's say, had these kind of new global happenings, which we all don't like, but have to suffer from now, also including the pandemic, I think many people saw that this is a very important and very, very, let's say, great field where we have to put in a lot of work, but we can also achieve a lot of things, let's say, by utilizing our systems. And HLRS has indeed currently two main foci. One is on engineering, and the other one is global challenges, because we see that there was a niche which needs to be addressed. So it's a perfect match.
Yeah, so the event, I think it was really nice to meet other people working in similar topics. I was fascinated by the wildfires. I think that's really cool what they are developing, but also by the infrastructure that they are developing to facilitate the access to the results that they are providing, right? But I think also one of the other contributions from this meeting is we need to get in touch with society, and we need to get in touch with the end users and tailor how our results can reach them best.
So one example is this morning I had a very interesting conversation about the differences in adopting high-performance computing solutions among SMEs, private sector, universities, and the public sector. So universities are the first to develop, and they always use the cutting-edge solutions. But then there is the SMEs that are maybe a bit more reluctant to trust a tool that they don't know. But then public sector is a whole different level, because they might not be interested at all. However, if you want to achieve the greater impact, maybe the public sector is in the best place, because not everybody is doing some specific wildfire prediction, but we all live in a city and we're all affected by the air and by the air pollution. So there's a difference between those entities and how they adapt HPC solutions. And this was a very interesting discussion that we had.
I really like this kind of perspective of pushing these kind of various ingredients and how they've been organized here in the project Center of Excellence here in HiDALGO2, because we really work kind of on a pretty new scale. So we're not as established yet. So really seeing kind of what they're working on, and especially kind of this perspective going out, not just the pure science or pure mathematics where I feel home, but going towards kind of the society as a whole. I really enjoy this and really seeing how the influences are brought together in this project is amazing.
There is lots of talking about the recent developments in artificial intelligence technologies, and you can observe how many people are trying to somehow observe these developments, and it's dramatic because you cannot really keep up with all of the developments. One could say every other second a new innovation is being done in this area.